So here's how to use Wix to make a portfolio website. It's very easy to do, and if you'd like to follow along with me, you can right now. So assuming you already have an account, whether it's free or paid, doesn't matter, it's going to be up to you. Where I am, I simply went to all sites right here and just went to the aspect where all of your websites are going to be showcased. I have one right now, but what we want to do is create a new one. So we can simply go right here to create new site. So I like the fact that it comes with AI, or at least an AI assistant. So I'm going to go with starting a chat so it has a good idea about what I'm looking to create here. Let's click on start chat. All right, so this I'm just going to call it a photo portfolio. This is just going to be the example that I use when it comes to creating a portfolio website. It can be for anything that you want. So when you're following along with me, just make sure you edit it slightly so that it matches with what you're going to be creating a website or a portfolio website for. Let's click on this right here. Next, could you tell me a little bit about your, and then blank business, whatever this is, obviously just, talk about it. Okay. All right. So just as an example, I put my photography business. So if you're replacing this with whatever it is, focuses mostly on, for this is just going to be nature and beautiful views, but I also do portraits as well as wedding photography as well. I put that in twice as well. So a little blurb like that. Let's click on the next or the go button. Okay, what is your main goal for your photography business? Or for you specifically, what's your main goal to be? Obviously, with a portfolio, it's really going to be like showcasing your work, but most importantly, have people reach out to us where they can hire us. Okay, so yeah, maybe you want to showcase it, but usually, you're showcasing this because you want people to say, wow, you do a really good job at whatever it is. Where can I reach out? Where can I hire you? Where can I learn more about your services? If you don't want to do that, that's fine, but this is just the example. Let's click on this. Okay, so it asks, do you have any additional goals for your website, such as selling prints or booking photography sessions? So that's kind of like getting clients, I guess you could say, but I just said, nope, just showcasing my work and getting new clients. Now, if there's anything else that you would like here, maybe if you are in photography and you want to do prints as well, maybe you have digital ebooks, about something where how to take, specialized, amazing photography with your iPhone. Maybe you have courses and maybe there's something else that you want to sell. This is where you can put it in. I'm just throwing out some ideas for you. So I just put nope, obviously just showcasing work and getting new clients. But if there's anything else, feel free to put it right here and then click on the next button. I'm in Florida. You might not be in Florida, but wherever you're located, put that in there. And obviously, depending on what you put here, it could show up a little bit differently. Okay, so if you have a business that's not requiring, going somewhere and taking photos, they might not ask for that. So now, can you tell me about photo portfolio? All right, remember, this is just an example I'm making up off the top of my head, but Photo Portfolio has been around for 10 plus years and has plenty of smiling customers. The proof is in the pictures. Got to add a little funniness to it. That's definitely a dad joke right there, but I'm rolling with it. Okay, I'm going to click on that. Let's see what we got. Tone of voice says engaging and artistic. I'll go with it. I'll take it. Okay, what do we have here? You're all set. Next, let's go to your personalized dashboard where you'll find tailor-made setup steps to get online faster, the best template selection to fit your needs, and customized text and images generated just for your site. Pretty cool, right? So I think the best thing about doing this, like the AI, is that it's going to help you get up and running quicker, but also being able to choose a template that you like is going to be perfect. Okay, so let's go to dashboard here. All right, so we just added that, and what we want to do here is go to the design site. There's plenty of other things that you can focus on, but for this specifically, I just want to show you how you can get your website up and running. And the biggest thing here is going to be utilizing the templates that they have. So let's click on design site. And while we can generate a design with AI, I'm just going to go with customize a template just because Wix has so many when it comes to portfolio websites. And even if they have portfolios for other niches or other hobbies, whatever it's going to be, for example, say there's jewelry portfolios, we can still use that and just sub out the pictures that we want to use. As long as it's kind of up and it has that template and the skeleton for us, it's going to make your life a lot easier. So let's go with pick a template. All right, and as you can see right here, it already has photography portfolio in there. So we have some of the best matches here. And what we can do is just click on view and we can take a look at what some of these look like. So this is just going to be a pretty simple one with some images right here. We have actual portraits. Okay, I use this as a starting point. Then we have commissions. And of course, we can always remove some of these sections too if needed. So if you ever see a website or a template that you like, and there's say one aspect about it that you don't like, you're like, well, maybe I don't want a commission section. Not a problem. You can always just remove it. So keep that in mind. You're mostly looking for something that's going to, match with the type of vibe that you're looking for. Like if you want something clean and simple, I'd say go with this one. Let me show you one that's a little bit different. I probably will go with that first one. Okay, we have photography right here. Just straight in your face, just the person here. I don't know if that's like the actual person or someone they took a picture of. They're letting you know what it is. And then it's portfolio here. And with here, there's portraits, places, and fashion. So say for me in this example, it was like nature and environment, beautiful scenery. We have portraits, which is here. And then of course, like wedding photography, we have about, we have contact. This one's very good as well. I think both of those are excellent. I'm actually going to go with this one. I like the background there. I think it's easier on the eyes. So let's go with edit right here. Ironically enough, this said best match, and I think it probably is one of the best matches. So, all right, so here we are. And the first thing, I'm not sure if you noticed that, is that when we go here, like the search bar is kind of in the way. So what we can actually do is double click on that, and we can move that over, say like right here. That's better. We can always just like move stuff around if needed, but it was over this, just like this right here. Let's see if we want to move this, say right there, much better. And if we look at here, if you want to change around the specific page, we can click on this. And if you double click it, it's going to show navigate. So now we have home, there's portraits. Okay. And once again, say we just double click here, we can go to navigate. And this is what I was talking about with commissions. Like, let's say we just don't even want this page. What we can do is just remove this section. So if we go up here, we can go to manage menu, and we have commissions right here. What we can do is just say delete. Do you want to delete your commissions page? Sure. And just like that, it is gone. So maybe there's a few other things you don't want. So I'm just going to show you how to remove them. I think you know how to do it now once you know how to remove the others. Maybe you're not going to be into blogging or whatever it's going to be. Maybe portraits, portfolio, or maybe like portraits you don't want there just because I'm not sure why I got out of that. But let's go back here. Portraits would be under that. So we can say we want to delete that. And that looks pretty good. Much better, right? We have up here with our quick edit. So we could just say like JC photographer, something like that. Looks fine to me. Okay. Also too, you can save it once you get going. And if it's ever smaller like this, all you got to do is click right here and it can get to 100. So we have some images here. So the biggest thing here is obviously managing your media. You can click on this right here. And you're going to notice that we have 4 big pictures. I'm pretty sure this is the ones that like Wix just added. But if we want to add some more here, we can go to add media. We can do image, and the cool thing, we can go with media from Wix. So just say like portrait. Let's see what they have for that. Great, and I think it was a much bigger image, right? So something that's going to be probably not a vertical one. So maybe something like this. Let's do add to page. And what we can do is we can drag it, over here to make that first, and we can do done. And you're going to notice how that one specifically changed, okay? Now, if there's any other things we want to change around, we can click on this and do edit text, okay? And just like that, we can go here. Like, we're called Photo Portfolio. I just made that the name of the website, so we can keep that changed. Now, anything else, like I said before, let's double click here. Let's say we want to navigate to the portfolio right here. All right, perfect. So this is just going to be an example of some of the images that are here. So once again, we can, I double clicked already. Okay, so we can actually just set up our portfolio, which is always cool. This is a specific section that you're probably going to want to utilize given the fact it's a portfolio website, right? So we have landscape collection, we have portrait series. So depending on what it is, let's go with landscape collection. Let's go next. We can do upload from computer or import from Wix Media Manager. Let's go with this here. And I'm going to go here. Let's just do island. I'm pretty sure like you would know how to do that, just uploading your own image. That's pretty easy stuff, but I'm just going to showcase when it comes to using something else. Okay, once again, let's add images, import from Media Manager. And once again, we're just going to go with media from Wix. Let's do a mountain. Okay, that looks beautiful. Let's add that one. Let's do one more. We have a sunset. Aha. Beautiful. Is Marketing Island, right? So I'm a sucker for a good scenery. So let's generate projects here. All right, so the project was generated for you. You can customize the title and the description of it. Given the fact this is AI, I'm just going to go with it. Experience the breathtaking beauty of nature with stunning landscapes captured in these images. I think it did a great job. Let's create portfolio. All right, and so that was created. That is fantastic. All right, great. So that's going to be that specific one. What I'm going to do here is click on save. And we can also preview it too. I think it's been a little while. Let's do that. I'm going to click on here so you can see it. All right, so when we hover over, it says Landscape Beauty. When we click on it, just like that, we have a nice little portfolio of these specific images that we've created. And when you click on it, you can obviously cycle through and it makes it a little bit bigger. So that's probably one of the biggest aspects of it. Let's do back to editor when it comes to actually like creating the portfolio aspect. So we have that project page there. Let's go double click here. So we want to go to navigate and we're just going to go to the top of portfolio. So now you actually have that aspect. So you can create other ones, like this is going to be for the nice landscapes. You can just continue to add them. And I think that's going to be probably one of the best ways of doing it. You'll also notice that not a whole lot going on here in terms of what we need to do, and that's a good thing. We started off with AI. We let it know what we were looking for, obviously photography, portfolios. We looked for a template that's going to be perfect for what we're looking to accomplish. In this example, it's going to be showcasing the photos. And of course, like if you need to book online, I'll just go here real quickly. Let's go to navigate. Let's go to book online. And this is just an example for this one when it comes to services. You can always change these around too. So if you click on this, there's going to be the managed services section. Okay, and if you want to do online bookings, you can upgrade to a business premium plan, but this is going to kind of be similar to the portfolio section where you can go in and edit these specific sections right here so that when you're done with them, they're going to show up where they were originally on that page. So maybe a portrait session is only $200. You can obviously edit this around when it comes to the availability, the price, and of course, maybe if you want to utilize your image. So I think it's going to look pretty professional if you go about doing it that way. All in all, that's going to be the tutorial. I think it was a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but this is how you can use Wix to create a portfolio website. I truly hope that it helped you out. And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I know Wix comes with a lot of little like bells and whistles and other features that you can utilize. So if there's anything I left out, I'm sure there's a lot of things, like obviously unintentionally, but if there's a small detail that you need help with, be sure to leave a comment down below and I can always create a separate video about it. Of course, if there's enough demand or if I can't help in the comments or if anyone else can as well. But that's going to be that. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.